Hello, my friends, and welcome to another session with the older man. Yes, gentlemen, ladies, today it's going to be a little bit more serious. We're going to talk about a topic that is currently occurring. Now, as you get older and you have been around for a while and you watch the news, you watch business, you start to understand politics, you start to understand how you're being manipulated. I need to talk to you about a current manipulation that I've just started seeing occurring. And it seemed to have begun when the current President Joe Biden, decided to step back from running in this new election, and the female was then nominated. Well, she's not nominated yet, but you know what I'm talking about. She is now the forerunner. And I'm starting to see some disturbing development on mainstream media. And I want you gentlemen, ladies as well, to be aware of it. Apparently now, women are being abused online. CNN ran this story yesterday, or was it day before yesterday? Okay. Now, I didn't have time to actually find it here digitally. I didn't see a digital version on CNN. But at the end of the story piece, I was told to go to CNN.com to find this, but I only found a written article, so I'm going to be reading some of this. Guys, this is going to be a little hot, so hey, give me a thumbs up on this message. Stick with it to the end, because I'm going to show you some disturbing facts, and I don't want you to get caught up. But gentlemen, ladies, I can tell you without a doubt, you're going to start seeing a lot more rhetoric that is geared towards empowering females. Women are being victimized in order for you to have a lot more sympathy for you, Americans, electing a female president. I can tell you this without a doubt. I just want you to be conscious. And I've already started seeing it because I'm going to show you two opposing problems that we have online. So right now, CNN is running a big freaking campaign about women who are being sexually abused online. Okay, let me read the article that I found after I was told about this on the television. CNN Business says, "Help, I'm overwhelmed. Hundreds of girls say they face sexual harassment online. This is what they want to change." Okay, now the article goes on to read, "Hundreds of young women and girls around the world have said they want much better support to stay safe online, sharing that they have faced regular harm, and many have no one informed or powerful enough to turn to for help." CNN, as equals an NGO Plan International, surveyed more than 600 young women and girls aged 13 to 24 across 9 countries worldwide, and found that most, 75% of them, have faced harm online at some point, with more than 1 in 10 experiencing it daily or almost daily. Stay with me now. Almost half, with some as young as 13, reported seeing or receiving unwanted sexual images or videos, and a quarter said they had experienced discrimination or hate speech online when sharing the harm they face. Just read into that. Almost half, with some as young as 13, reported seeing or receiving unwanted sexual images or videos, and a quarter said they had experienced a discrimination or hate speech online when sharing the harms they face. So, in other words, guys, women, like everybody else online, every single freaking soul online, or have a presence, will get it. Will get some sort of lashback. This is the reality of life, but it has now become a major problem all of a sudden, right? The platform's participants said they experience harm on most frequently are Facebook, followed by WhatsApp, then Instagram and TikTok, which are also among the most actively used social platforms worldwide. Wow. The surveys were conducted in Bolivia, Brazil, Burkina Faso, Colombia, Kenya, Malawi, Nepal, Philippines, and Timor-Leste. These are not representative of all girls, okay? They are not representative of all girls and young women growing up in those countries, but the results highlight the voices and daily experiences that many of these young women face. When sharing the impact of these harms, over a third who answered say they were left feeling sad, depressed, stressed or anxious, and the majority of the young women and girls felt they themselves were most responsible for their safety online. Thank you for adding that in. They said they were responsible for their safety online. Think about that, my friends. This is what has made news. So in Western news, this is being perpetrated as the highlight, when none of these countries where these women were asked these questions were in the Western Hemisphere. None. But yet it's shown on CNN. Make that shit make sense. The result is a generation of resilient but resentful young people who feel they should not be solely responsible for their safety. They should not be solely responsible for their safety. They want better support and resources from governments, authorities, tech companies, and their family. A further 73 young women and girls were interviewed about the online harms they face and asked about solutions in focus groups divided by age range and led by planned countries teams in the Philippines, Malawi, and Brazil. Now, guys, it is so funny because just the night before I saw this article, I'm scrolling through YouTube looking for new content that I'm going to talk about, and I just kept getting hit by these girls constantly. It just wouldn't stop. Okay? I was going to respond to this particular message that I saw from a young lady. Okay? This one here.
The most entertaining part about going out with men. When you're in a big group and one of them just goes off to sit by himself, and then the rest of them, I swear to God, goes over to that place one by one. And then they're just starting to have this little voice chat, no girls around. What are you talking about? What's the secret?
Because those men want to be left the hell alone. Okay? They want to be left the hell alone. Because he's getting messages that, oh, women are now being abused online. He want to be left alone. So these men go out, they leave you alone, they go off and we talk to each other in our little groups. That's our companionship. Men no longer look for women for companionship. Okay? Now, that's not what I was going to show you to support my story. Because as I kept scrolling, I'm going to now show you my scrolling feed. I started recording it because I just saw this whole line, right? This is my scrolling feed. I have never ever, trust me, I have never ever liked a booty shot. Never. I do not click on them because I know the algorithm. Once I start clicking on 3 or 4 of those videos, the algorithm is going to say, you like this, eh? Okay, let me feed it out to you. So I can tell you guys, I do not hit on it simply because it's useless for the content I need to talk about. And I just went through this feeling of frustration because this is what I constantly got. Watch carefully. These are the same women that are getting too many nudes sent to them, too much disrespect online. These are the same women.
You know, things are just...
Instagram says that I have to keep making reels to grow. So here's your reel.
Going on? I am Emil. Hi guys, we are Emily. How are y'all doing? We are also the Beast.
Was a problem? Yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
And that, my friend, is just a short portion of what I had to endure. And I'm a 58-year-old man, okay? And I didn't like any of this stuff. I promise you, that is not something I do. Now imagine the young man who's constantly getting bombarded with this because he liked a few of them. Okay? So I said, you know what? I'm going to talk about this. And guess what I get when I wake up in the morning? That news feed about how men are being abusive in all of these other countries outside the West. But it's shown on CNN. And the thing is, it was never disclosed on the news feed, whether it was on CNN or on Sky. I think I saw it on Sky as well. It was never disclosed that this problem was more prevalent in these countries that they mentioned in the article. It was just global. Yes, we have to control these men. Women are being objectified. Women are being abused. We have to protect them. Trust me, my friends. Look at the big picture. This is all to start conditioning your mind in order for you to be sympathetic towards a new regime that wants to come into play. I can assure you of this. Tell me, give me any other reason. Please. Like I said, I do not like talking politics, but I am trying to protect men here. Gentlemen, look forward to a whole different level of cracking down when it comes to you and your mental space right now. But a woman can do this in an airport, right? And gentlemen, always stay stoic. Never ever blink when these women get abusive. Yeah, tell me again, who is getting the abuse? Watch, yeah, just check it out.
We need to do more. Earlier this year, Meta, of course the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, did announce new restrictions for teen users. Meta has a head of women's safety, and she says that she's working with experts. She's working with groups like Plan International to better protect girls. And we did reach out and get a statement from Cindy Southworth of Meta, and she told us this. Let's bring it up to you. She said, quote, and this action, it builds on years developing tools, features, and policies to help keep them safe. We also reached out to TikTok. TikTok did not provide comment. But a spokesperson shared that it prevents users under 18 from seeing sexually suggestive content. It also makes under 16 accounts private with no DMs by default. But experts warn that these platforms are still not doing enough. They're still failing to keep up with
the amount of sexual content that men are sending. That men are sending. Yet, every single woman I just showed you there is literally sexually explicit. Every single one of them. And it just never stops.
And kids also need to understand the red flags, what to look out for, that you should worry about, that you should report to an adult. Bullying, harassment. Worries me, Aaron, that 6 out of 10 adolescent girls say that they have been contacted by a stranger on social media in ways that made them feel uncomfortable. But parents can also do one other thing. They can make sure that they are creating tech-free zones in their children's lives where we are protecting them, and particularly protecting their sleep, physical activity.
Yes, in general, both males and females should be protected against this crap. But they don't talk about men being sexually manipulated by tons and tons and tons and tons of women shaking their ass online. Titties, ass, freaking twerking. It's constant. So men get thrown this plethora of sexual content. But for some reason, women are the ones that being abused online. Please make that make sense. I don't get it. I don't see it. And listen, I got 2 teenage daughters. I should be the advocate against this sort of behavior, but I would only do it if I saw it. And trust me, I spend a hell of a lot of time online. And my daughters, they know all of their stuff is private. Everything is private, private, private. No one gets through there. And they have a open door to me. If any problems come up, they know that they can talk to me about anything. But it's insane. Violence against women. And what channel is this one? I think this is, Sky News. Here we go. Here it goes, my friends.
Going on with them, as we all know. And as you rightly point out, have those conversations with young men. Let's talk about the policing side of it. We saw in Molly's report, 40% increase in 2018 to 2023 in reported cases of violence against women and girls. It was suggested there from the officer that Molly was speaking to that police forces and court need to take this more seriously. I mean, the law is there, it's quite clear, so there needs to be a culture change within those organisations as well.
I think the report is really interesting because it highlights a lot of what policing can change to accurately address violence against women. And I think that's great. What I would have loved to see more of is about those cultural attitudes within the police that still linger. We've heard the horror stories, but unfortunately a lot of people with sexist and misogynistic attitudes are still in the police force, and they're the first point of call for many people who are reporting a serious crime. No wonder victims are desensitized to report.
Yeah, same old story. A lot of misogynistic men on the police force who don't listen to women, who don't listen. It's insane.
A deputy responded to a report of a woman banging on her ex-boyfriend's door.
Hello? Hello? Reason why you keep knocking on that door? Okay, well I need you to come over here and wait for the door. Do what? No? Ma'am, step away from the door.
Alright, go inside. I don't want her here. She's been asked to leave many, many times. She doesn't want to leave. I don't want her hurt. I don't want her arrested. I just want her out of here, please, and I want it noted. I want a report. You could see she's been doing this forever. I've been waiting for my glass to come in and break. She dated my son. They're not together anymore, and I don't want her on my premises. This is my home,
Okay.
and I don't want her
This is your
here,
son
and this is my son. And I don't want him coming out of here because I don't feel safe with her, with him.
Okay. Ma'am, what is your name? Ma'am, what is your name?
I don't want her in trouble. I just want her to understand she's not welcome
Okay.
here.
What's her first name? She doesn't want to answer me. Sandra? Samantha? Samantha, are you hearing what she's saying? Hello? Samantha, do you have your driver's license, your ID with you? Okay, this is going to last for a couple more minutes till my other deputy gets here, and then she's going to have two routes. One, she's going to answer me, or she's going to go to jail.
Answer him, or you're going to leave. Okay?
Oh, no, she's going to go to jail.
Okay, so please, that's not what we want.
Just give me your driver's license.
Okay, I don't have it with me. You still need to leave.
Well, then you need to talk to me. I can understand how relationships and stuff like that can be very, very volatile. But this is not the way to act like it, because I'm assuming you're an adult. All right? What is your last name? Amanda, what is your last name?
Samantha, if you keep obstructing him, he is going to put you in cuffs. Just give him the information.
This is Mom.
And leave.
This is ex-boyfriend, and this is...
You need to go and stop.
Come here, pup. It's Samantha, correct?
Samantha.
Yeah, this...
What did I do? What did I do?
Don't move!
What did I do?
Over.
What did I do?
How about run a stop sign, squeal your tires, and you fail to yield? Now you're under arrest.
I didn't fail to yield.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Get up. All right, get against the car.
Can you guys explain to me what did I do?
Come over here. Turn around.
Can you guys explain to me?
He just told you what you did.
I did not fail to yield.
You squealed your tires in the neighborhood. You blew the stop sign.
I squealed my tires because this
and
car...
I tried to pull you over. And you didn't want to stop. All the way from Lake Manila Shores and 27.
Where am I supposed to stop?
We are 2 miles away from that.
I see this entrance, that's why I stopped here. Right here by the entrance.
You could have pulled in the gas station, the city hall, any street, turn lane.
But I didn't understand why you guys were coming after me.
Okay, that's not how that works.
Can you guys please not do
Oh, yes.
this? Can you guys please
No, you're
not
under arrest
do
and your car's getting towed.
But what did I do? Can I have my phone? I'll get everything.
It will go with you, alright?
Can you guys please not do this?
Would you mind searching her for me?
Can you guys please
Awesome.
not do this? What did I do?
No, it's over. And you're getting resisting arrest too.
No, what are you...
Yes.
Sir.
Sit down. Sit down.
Can you guys please?
Sit.
Can't. Because of the thing. Why are you holding me like that? Holy shit.
You flying on their plane today, okay? So you're gonna have to get off
They
the
made
aircraft.
us wait and wait and wait.
Yeah, that's the way it is. But right now I'm gonna
And
need you.
that's fine, and I will respect that.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to grab your bag and just
And
step
I did
off
not
the
do
aircraft.
anything, actually.
We'll talk about it outside.
Disruptive, besides speak my mind.
Okay.
And you know what? I live in America, and that's what fucking America's about.
Calm down.
No, you know
Listen
that.
to me. Grab your bag.
You know that. You know that.
Give me another unit on the plane, please.
If you are ever going to put your hands on
Grab
me.
your bag.
No, I will grab my bag. But you don't want to sit here and say what I'm saying to you.
Listen, no one's
And
going to
if
put their hands on you unless
all
you
right,
have to.
you
Grab
won't.
your bag and
yeah,
just step
yeah,
off
you
the
won't.
Okay, but I need you to get up.
No.
Okay?
You need me to get up? You may need me to get up, but you know what I feel my need to do as a person? Just like Jesus motherfucking Christ.
You need to calm
No, I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to...
Believe all women. So now we want the police department to stay as feminized as possible.
And chaotic scenes.
It looked like it would look like a bunch of sorority sisters who were hungover. The one with the ponytail whipping around, she didn't know where she was going. The other one who couldn't reholster her weapon. Not one of these women inspires any confidence.
Seeing pictures that people are posting on social media pointing to how they don't look composed or they
The amount of men who send me videos on female abusing the crap out of them, and only when the videos are presented to the police department, they realize, holy crap, this man was telling the truth. Only then is the man believed. Only then. Until then, no, it's the woman. It's the woman. So this woman is just talking crap. It's insane, man. Gentlemen, make sure that you're recording. Just make sure you're constantly recording. Anytime there's any indication of abuse, mental or physical, pull out your phone. That will either let the woman stop, or at least, the very least, you will have proof that you were not the crazy, abusive one in the relationship. Now, I'll show you how prevalent this crap is. I just saw this piece here. Miss Kansas Alexis Smith, domestic abuse survivor, calls out her abuser who was in the audience. Listen to this woman.
Your vision as the next brand ambassador for the Miss Kansas organization?
My vision as the next Miss Kansas is to eliminate unhealthy and abusive relationships. Matter of fact, some of you out in this audience saw me very emotional because my abuser is here today. But that's not going to stop me from being on this Miss Kansas stage and from representing as the next Miss Kansas. Because I and my community deserve healthy relationships. We deserve a domestic-free life. Thank you.
Yeah, so now she wins. Man, it blows my mind, seriously. It blows my mind how the world that we live in is being manipulated. And gentlemen, you got to be able to identify it. Now, listen to me. I am not telling you to vote for or against anyone. That's not what I'm saying. That's your thing. It's not my country. The point I'm trying to get across to you is identify that there is an agenda that's occurring. And you might say, oh, maybe that's just coincidence. Really? Really? Talking about all of these issues with online abuse and everything is about the woman is being abused. You think that's coincidental? Think again, my friends. All right, guys, listen, I would love to have a discussion on this subject. Let me know if you've seen anything that I have missed. By all means, share any videos that you have, and I will be happy to share it on my next show. Give me a thumbs up if you agree or disagree with what I'm saying. Let's have a discussion. This is what these shows are about. It's for us to have a discussion. And of course, if you want to book a session with me, log into askanolderman.com and also join our community. We're getting started. We're getting there, my friends. And I am sure that you will be more than happy when we're up and running. Okay? So until next time, remember, whenever in doubt, always, always ask an older man. I'll see you soon. Cheers.